2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Allie, take it away.
Jason Tatum already.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I'd definitely have to go to my man, Page, Howard. Page, small forward, power forward, small forward. He could just do it all, but man, those two guys are special.
6'6", Bogdanovich has the height to throw it down.
Brown passes to Tatum. Outside Schroeder from deep. Brown against Hunter. A nice shot by Brown.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Pass to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Horford inside. He's against Capella. Shot clock at 6. Out to Schroeder. He shoots it. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Horford. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Such a skilled offensive rebounder. I mean, I love watching Horford use his body to come up with the points.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. Tatum with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. And Collins with the big block. Bogdanovich from long range. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, I'm more impressed by Tatum every time I watch him. That's a veteran.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Hunter. Back to Collins. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Outside, Brown. Off target with the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Here's Collins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. 1:49 left in the first quarter here. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. Tatum against Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Schroeder passes to Horford. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Young. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And I mean, what can you do? Capella's agility, I mean, in the pick and roll, it's impressive.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Brown passes to Schroeder. Boston again missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Bogdanovich to the right side. Down low. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Tatum with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Tatum passes to Horford. And here's Brown. 5 on the clock. From 7. Second chance shot. Tatum from long range. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5 now.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's...
Here's Young. And the basket is good.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
The shot comes out. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. And Horford gets it to go.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Schroeder against Young. Collins outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Tatum. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play.
You got to be careful when Capella is controlling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well. Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Hunter, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Schroeder finds Brown. Back to Schroeder. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Celtics making a switch here. Canner's checked in. Tatum against Collins. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. Pass to Canner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Hawks leading. Outside Herter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And he converts the layup. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Pass to Brown. Driving inside. Canner with it. Kick out to Brown. Schroeder with it. To the paint. And it's good. fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Tatum, and Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
They double-team Brown to the inside. And Cantor with the slam.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Pass to Herter. 1:03 left in the second period. Now Gallinari. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Boston.
Hernan Gomez.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 41 seconds left in the second. Pass to Cantor. Here's Smart. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Cantor inside. Williams defending.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
Free throw good. Cantor.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside, Williams. Here's Jang. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period as it was. And that's
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Back to Young. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got 8 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Hunter. Collins outside. Schroeder against Young. Outside Hunter. Here's Collins going inside.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Tatum. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Collins right side. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes here. Jang comes in for Clint Capella. And Williams is subbed in for Young. And the Celtics also making a change. Cantor's checked in. Now here's Williams. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Enes Kanter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Atlanta making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder.
Although he's a little older now, Williams still possesses fantastic speed, showing it off right there.
Richardson for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Williams against Williams to the inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
On the wing, Richardson. Back to Pritchard to win the run. That one doesn't drop.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
To the paint. Here's Gallinari. And the layup is good. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Here's Pritchard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Lou Williams. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
The Hawks have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Here's Jang. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jang's got 5 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here is Williams. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And so it's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Williams in at power forward. Now here's Schroeder. Puts it up. And there's Horford on the assist from Williams.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
Horford's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. The three is up. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Canner's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams.
Here's Canner. Jason Tatum.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down, but he explodes into it and finds the shot.
Brown with it. And Brown with the stuff.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now Young. Down low. Here's Capella. Nice move. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, we won't see Capella try to hit the defensive center. He knows his role. Just rock the rim.
Out to the right wing. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Bogdanovich. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's Young with the 3. Atlanta gets it back. This one for 3.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
And that's an intentional foul.
14 foul.
And Boston has possession. Trailing by 13. Tatum against Collins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, the footwork, the positioning. Tatum's a difficult cover inside.
Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Atlanta with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Richardson's checked in for Smart. Outside Schroeder. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the office.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
From behind the arc. Rebound Atlanta. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Collins finds Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Young inside, covered by Schroeder. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Tatum with it, picked up by Collins. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Trae Young.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Young, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter. Back to Capella. Outside Young. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Outside Schroeder. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next. Well, now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now Levine, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Levine against Young. Levine, good.
Floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. A shake. A terrific move by Collins to score.
Never wants to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. And guarded by Capella. Deep 2 from Ball. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan's shot is off.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA Draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Bulls pick up 2. Count that one.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to DeRozan. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Ball finds Levine. Here's Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul. And Chicago has possession.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Collins. Hunter, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Levine's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Ball on the wing, Williams. Here's the 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. To the middle, here's Collins. Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Levine. Kicks to Williams. Back to Levine. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
It could go, and that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
You got to know where Collins is, especially when the break is on. He runs the floor beautifully.
Levine against Bogdanovic. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Levine.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Basket good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Molinari, he's checked in for Collins.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
It's stolen by DeRozan, and it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Right side, Williams. There's the pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Hawks leading. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Ball comes to help. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Chicago ball.
It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Now defended by Levine. In the corner is Hunter. Molinari outside. Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Williams with a clean look. And no good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And Gallinari throws it down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Ball, the bounce pass. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Shoots from the elbow. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks. To the paint. And Jones pulls it in.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Atlanta leading by 4. Williams kicks to Zhang. Gallinari outside. And the call will be against Alizé Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Gallinari against Johnson. They kick it out to Green. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Bradley passes to Green. Fires from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the Jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Williams with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
White against Williams. And it's White missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Huerter, that's it to go.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Huerter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
White against Williams. Beyond the arc. And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Right side, Williams. Chang with a clean look. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a rope. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Young against Ball. He kicks to DeRozan. Passes it to Levine. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Off on the layup.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Collins. Young outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got 6.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Hunter finds Collins. Now here is Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 10.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Launches it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hunter. Inside. Young outside. Back to Capella. Puts the move on. Just 4 to shoot. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 7.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
You see with DeMar, the long step on the drive, then quick to go airborne.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Young, no good. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
A tremendous pick-and-roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
Ball against Young. Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Alinari surveying the D. White against Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Chang. The kick out to Williams. Second chance shot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, then suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He was all alone on that one. He's got 8.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Williams against White. Outside Williams. And that one, good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
Green passes to White. Now here's Bradley. Chang defending. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Bulls now. Williams against White. And that one is good. Williams has got 8 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Green, the pass to White. Gallinari against Johnson. Outside, Jones feeds it to Bradley. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
And they continue to control the glass.
The pass to Herter. Reddish with the ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got White. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Green. And it's Bradley in at the 5 spot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Green. The dish to Jones. Shoots. Back to White. Over Jang. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta leading by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Green finds White. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bradley. It's stolen by Reddish. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young dishes to Collins. Young against Vucevic. Here's Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Outside, Levine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Count the basket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And finished off by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Pass to Collins. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot, high post. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Hawks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Hunter finds Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The feed to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Ball against Hunter. And there's the pass to Levine. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Collins from outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. .132 left to play in the final quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And here's Collins. 5 on the clock. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another miss by Young. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Passes to Hunter. To the left wing. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. To the inside. Vucevic. Hunter grabs the miss. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Pass to Capella. Takes the three. Rebound by Williams. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Very much. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Now here's Collins. Pass to Young. Inside, unloads. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
And no luck that time either.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Lowry. Buries it down low.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Atlanta with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson against Collins. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young against Lowry to the middle. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. From deep, Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, deflected. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Young attacking, and he buries his first look.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Pass to Tucker. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Young. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here are the Heat now. Tucker, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Lowry outside. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Lowry's got 6. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Lowry against Young. that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Lowry outside. There's the drive to the paint. Back to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Clock is at 3. Over Bogdanovich.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, up by 4, and we'll... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That one goes. Count it. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Bogdanovich.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
John Collins with the assist.
Miami trailing. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Lowry, shakes him, and it's good on the layup. Lowry's got 11 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And that one good. 6 points for him.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Lowry outside. 17-foot shot on the way. 6 to shoot. Releases. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Shooting 1.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Young against Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to be perfect. For the most part, they've really taken care of the ball. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. For 3, Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And that one drops.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Adebayo. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Reddish. Here's Williams. Right side Herder. A pass to Gallinari. So it'll be, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
Here's Williams. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Pass to Oladipo. From deep three-point range. Atlanta with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Williams against Oladipo with the drive. Back to Morris. Here's Strus. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Williams against Morris. Over to the wing. Back to Gallinari. The Hawks need to get one up here. The 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herder. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Sinks the tray. Lowry's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
It's stolen. Outside, Williams. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Lowry. And here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Hunter against Butler. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Lowry. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Coming up big tonight. Lowry getting the mismatches he wants and taking full advantage.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Inside. The shake. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Young. Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Dedmon's checked in for Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Outside Young. Capella with it. Now here's Hunter. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
To the middle. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Young. Going inside. The rebound by Lowry. Out to the wing. Tries again. Capella. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Young against Lowry. Looking to win the run. And the nice layup by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Hero, no good. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Here's Strus. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the Hawks with possession here. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Young against Adebayo. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team second.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
You feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Dedmon's checked in for Tucker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lowry finds Butler. Outside Robinson. Dedmon inside. Collins there. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Outside Young. And Butler with the block.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Butler passes to Lowry. Now Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks call time here. You look at Kyle Lowry. He's been playing really well.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Pass to Dedmon. Lowry, right side. Now Adebayo. Collins defending. Here's Dedmon. Excellent D there from Collins. And Hunter, here we go. Collins outside. Hunter finds Collins. Here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry against Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Driving to the basket. Lowry, good.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And an intentional foul right there.
Team third.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And here's Adebayo. Right side Butler. And yep, it's good. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Up top, Capella. Here's Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got 20.
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Outside Butler. Knocks down the long J.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Young from long range. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Miami with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. For 3, Robinson. Lowry outside. Fires the three. Butler against Young. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Butler, no good.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
So the Heat win it. This was a hard fought. Allie, thank you as always.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars in his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's over Schroeder, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Nice shot by Smart.
That sweet touch on the jumper. Marcus Smart effortlessly connecting on that one.
Outside Collins. Bogdanovich finds Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
That puts them in the lead. Tatum's got 5. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Now the pass to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Young. Back to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Pass to Brown. Shoots over Capella. And it's Brown missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Young outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Buries it down low. He has 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. On up the court and taken away by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And Young kicks to Capella. Young against Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Young. Up and in on the way. Young's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Schroeder outside. Fires from the line. That one a little long.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins passes to Young. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Capella.
Does it get any easier than this? Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Here's Young, and he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
And they've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Tatum. Here's Smart. Tatum down low. Working on Collins. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Tatum. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Tatum. Young right side. Back to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And it goes down 2 points. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Schroeder against Young. Brown outside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Passes it to Capella. Kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Young's shot is good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for the Hawks.
First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Horford, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Hunter. He kicks it to Collins. Young up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. They get it back. It's Young on the wing. Again, Young missing. Celtics trail by 12. Brown wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here is Young. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Good. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Porgy Dangs checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Lou Williams in the open floor is just a bucket, folks.
Feeds it to Richardson. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Alinari outside. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Williams dishes to Jang. Pass to Huerter. Clock at 4. And Williams, here we go. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Misses from close range. Now here's Reddish. Hernan Gomez covering. Tipped away. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Hernan Gomez in the corner. They get it back. Pass to Richardson. To the paint. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points. And that does it for our half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. Now, here's Tatum. Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Schroeder. No good on the three. The Hawks leading by 16. Outside Williams. The pass to Gallinari. Williams against Brown. Now Williams. Down low. And Chang gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 18.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Inside Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low. Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Now, here's Reddish. He's covered by Brown. Gallinari passes to Williams. Fires the three. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Enes Kanter's checked in for Al Horford.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here is Young. 16 points for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the drive. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Schroeder outside. Misses off the left iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the paint. The kick out to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. To the wing right side. Celtics passing it around. Brown inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Capella with it. Cantor cover. Hunter on the wing. And so they foul intentionally. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here is Young. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Now, here's Richardson. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Richardson. Passes it to Williams. Back to Richardson. To the inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams dishes to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Williams. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
Boston foul.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Pritchard gets the bucket. And here is Williams. To the middle. And finished off by Jang.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Celtics trail by 21 out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Smart. Schroeder left side. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tatum passes to Brown. There's the dish to Horford to the right side. The drive by Schroeder. And finished off by Horford.
Coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Schroeder against Young. Collins. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. And the dunk by Capella.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Schroeder outside. Tatum on the wing. Driving the lane. Here's Horford. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young taking his time here. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Outside, Smart. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. No good from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Young with the ball. The pass to Hunter. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 22.
Yeah, when Trey gets in a rhythm like this, he can bury you with shots. The defense needs to try something new.
Now here's Schroeder. Left side, Tatum. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Atlanta leading by 23. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And On the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game. Look, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Collins dishes to Young. Launches it. Rebounded by Smart. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Schroeder finds Smart. Tries from 16. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Horford. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they're... that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
Vucevic against Young. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Ball finds LaVine. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Young against Ball. And Young, here we go, lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williams. LaVine for 3. Vucevic down low. Capella's there. The shot by Williams, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to LaVine. Beyond the arc. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The pass to Hunter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here's Williams. Kick out to LaVine. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here, and it's slammed in by Williams.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. To the paint, there's LaVine. He gets that one. LaVine's got his second basket.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Ball kicks to LaVine. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The dish to Williams. Vucevic with the bucket. And that ties it up.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now, here is Young. He dishes it to Hunter. Outside Collins. Off target with his 3. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Shots good from Young.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Ball, the pass to LaVine. Shoots from 14. Here's Vucevic. And LaVine throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and Capella sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Down low, Levine finds Williams. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 5.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Ball after the made shot from John Collins. Passes it to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Levine dishes to Williams. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Now, here's Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Collins finds Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Ball with it, and guarded by Capella. Ball, the pass to Levine. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Goes up at the stripe, 8 feet away. That's good from Collins. On the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Vucevic down low. Capella covering. Just 5 to shoot. Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading by 7. Here's Young. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Young taking his time here. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is. Leading by example.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Levine. Here's DeRozan. Dishes to Vucevic. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
.158 left in the first half. Alinari on the wing for the 3. Jang. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. And Levine throws it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Williams passes to Herter. Ball against Williams. Alinari right side. Outside Williams. Pocket 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
At the elbow, Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
For the Bulls.
The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Chang. The 11-footer. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
White against Williams. On the wing, Johnson. Over Gallinari. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Herter passes to Chang. Now Gallinari. In the corner. Herter with it. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Williams can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with... That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Williams with the steal. Reddish kicks to Williams. Down low, here's Chang. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 11. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Outside DeRozan. Pass the ball from outside the arc. 6 to shoot. For 3, Levine. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Levine, and it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Young against Levine. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young outside, over Levine. Young, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 11-point game. DeRozan, that's good.
I love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young passes to Capella. Levine with it, guarded by Hunter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Levine wide open. Traps in the tray. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Young. 10 points for him.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Ball finds DeRozan. Ball up top. Capella covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Collins.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
He hits both from the stripe. Atlanta leading by 5. 1:43 left in the third quarter. And Young kicks to Hunter. Offensive rebound for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter against DeRozan.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Williams against Ball. And Williams, here we go. And he lays it straight in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojets.
Levine dishes to DeRozan. On the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Levine for 3, and that one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle, it's tipped. Here's Jang. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Gorgui Dieng is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drives to the hoop, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
DeRozan scanning the floor. They kick it out to Green. Outside, White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at the point. Johnson with the block. Now Green. There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Ball finds LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Capella. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, LaVine. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Young against Ball. Passes to LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. LaVine finds Ball. Vucevic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Ball against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. The dish to Collins. Young outside. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
LaVine up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Vucevic the pass to Williams. Collins with some nice D. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points.
2 minutes.
Young outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Collins. Stolen by Ball. Outside DeRozan. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. A shot that time, not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young outside. 1:10 left in the fourth. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
On the wing, LaVine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here is Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Right side, Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Hunter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Clock at 4. From deep. Hunter, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. And welcome to 2K. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler against Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Adebayo from long range. That shot is off. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Puts up a three, and he buries his first look.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young against Lowry. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Atlanta with a rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Young. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Here's Lowry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. To the middle. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Hunter against Butler. And here's Adebayo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
A minute 4 left now in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Kind of like playing indirectly, little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And Young, here we go.
Well, the speed that...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. there's the drive. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella, stolen by Lowry. He goes up, and it's Butler with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action.
It's a real life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Adebayo with it. Robinson in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Miami, no good that time either. The Hawks trailing. Outside Tucker. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Robinson's got 5 now.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Young. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Robinson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. That one is off. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. For 3, Lowry. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Young. There's the drive. And that one's good. Give him 8. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Young against Lowry. From deep. Young misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he lobs it up, and Collins with the slams.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Outside Robinson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hunter finds Young to the inside. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 3-ball. Atlanta gets it back. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. From deep 3-point range, Jang gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And in in the second quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. It's picked off. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Herter. They get the rebound. Pass to Williams. Back to Herter. Takes the three. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Butler. Down low. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Williams from long range. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Robinson. Now Lowry. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Chalk up 2 there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Hero outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat out in front. They're up 7.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They've got the 7-point lead. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Oladipo against Williams. Outside Herter. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Morris down low. He's against Gallinari. Here's Strus. Kicks it to Hero. Oladipo on the wing. No good from outside. And for Atlanta, they're shooting around 41%. Gallinari finds Williams. And he drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Morris outside. Back to Hero. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. So Miami ends up going with a new group. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Butler with the jam.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Miami. Pass to Jang. Outside Herter. Back to Jang. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Now here's Oladipo. Back to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Morris. Just 2 to shoot. Ooh, an open look for Hero. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Heat lead by 9.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Herter with it. Back to Williams. Oh, there's the alley.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Hero outside to the paint. It's tipped. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Hero outside. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Reddish. They grabbed their own miss. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hero finds Morris. Dedmon, high post. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Oladipo with the ball. 5 to shoot.
Hawks foul. Gorgie James. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Hero outside. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Dedmon, good.
Dedmon using his size on the inside, and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Williams against Oladipo. Williams in the post. Oh, it makes it with the kiss.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo into the lane. Pass to Strus. And here's Hero. Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Right side Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Now Lowry. Shoots over Young. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Up top Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Lowry finds Butler. Now Tucker, defended by Bogdanovich. Robinson. Back to Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a block. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the officials call goaltending. And they're going to question the call here. We've got a coach's challenge. Some question to whether the ball was on the way down.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And a deep 3 from Young. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the wing, right side. Open shot by Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Oh my, the air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Heat.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
They get it back. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. 55 seconds left in the game. He launched that one from way outside.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
From deep 3-point range, Lowry no good. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Butler. Double team on Butler. 5 on the clock. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our